Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my Lovatic journey and basically how I became a Lovatic and where I am now with it.
And trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm wrong. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times.
So I thought the beginning is probably the best place to start. So how I became a Lovatic. I became a Lovatic probably when I was like 17, I think I was. Maybe 16, I can't quite fully remember what age I was. But I had liked Demi's songs for quite a while beforehand, but I just hadn't really known that Lovatics were a thing. Like, I didn't really know that her fans were called Lovatics. I didn't really understand the fandom. I wasn't really into that sort of stuff. I just knew I loved Demi. So actually, the moment that I realised I was a Lovatic was in a car in America. So as you can tell from my voice, I'm not American. I was actually on holiday in America when this happened. The radio host, said all Lovatics are going to be screaming right now because it is Demi Lovato's birthday and I want to wish Demi Lovato a big happy birthday. And I was like, Lovatics? Is that what the fans are called? So I then Googled it on my phone and was like, Lovatics? Someone who loves Demi? Oh my gosh, I'm a Lovatic. Like, I never really realised that before that moment. So I'm Lovatic, and I absolutely love Demi for who they are and who they've become and what they've gone through to come to where they are. So in honour of Demi, I have a few tattoos that are Demi Lovato related. Not necessarily like all, or not all my tattoos, like I'd say probably only 3 of my tattoos are directly related to Demi Lovato, and 1 is kind of half related but not really. So the first tattoo that I want to talk about is my Stay Strong tattoo. So I have a Stay Strong tattoo on this wrist here. I'll insert a picture so you can see it better. I wanted it on one wrist, and I will insert a picture as I said, but at the very bottom there is a Lovatic heart under the G of strong. So that is was my first ever tattoo, and it was a Demi Lovato related one. My next tattoo I want to talk about is my thigh piece. So this one, it was a adaptation of a picture I'd seen on Pinterest with dream catchers and butterflies, and I wanted to change the quote. I think the original quote was something like, your heart may be on your left but it's always right, or something. And I was like, I like the quote, but I kind of want to put a Demi Lovato quote in there. So I looked through all her lyrics and was like, okay, Nightingale. Nightingale is one of my favourite Barry songs. So my tattoo actually has a grammatical error. Let's ignore that. So it actually says, can you be my nightingale, sing to me, I know you're there. And that is actually one of my favourite lyrics of the Nightingale song. Obviously in the song they talk about, well they sing about, not talk because they sing the song. But in the lyrics it says, sing me to sleep. But Nightingale was one of the ones that I just really resonated with. And the third tattoo that is really related to Demi is the Now I'm a Warrior tattoo on the back of my shoulder. It is on the same shoulder as Demi's. It's the same words, but it's a completely different font. I didn't want to be known as the Lovatic who copied Demi's tattoo, but I wanted to change it up and make it my own style. I got the same placement and the same wording, but I just changed the font, and I thought that this font really suited my personality and the whole vibe I'm going for with my tattoos. The last tattoo that is kinda Demi Lovato, actually well, this whole wrist is kind of Demi Lovato, but it's not really. It's kind of a bit of a mix in between. So on this wrist I have some birds. I have 4 birds, and obviously Demi does have a big load of birds on her arms, so that's kind of Demi Lovato related, but I didn't get it because of Demi. I just wanted some bird silhouettes, and so I got those. The next one is the rose. Obviously her Tell Me You Love Me tour was a rose, the symbol was a rose, and actually this is a matching tattoo with one of my best friends, Alex. So she has the same tattoo, same placement, same size, same stencil even, and that is the reason we got this. So the next part of my Lovatic journey is my concert experiences. So I have been to 2 Demi Lovato concerts. I have been to their Tell Me You Love Me tour. I have also been to their Future Now tour. Now obviously if you're a Lovatic you'll know that the Future Now tour was only in America, or America and like Brazil, I think it was, like a couple of places on that side of the world. And actually I managed to go to the Washington DC one because I was holiday making in the country at the same time, and my mum basically changed the holiday completely around so we could make the Washington DC one, and to this day I thank her because it was my first ever concert and I was determined to make Demi Lovato my first ever concert. But if you would like to see more like information about my concert experience, including some clips that I've taken from the concert, then click the card above. I think that's mainly just the Future Now tour, but if it hasn't got any Tell Me You Love Me, I will make a future video of some clips from the Tell Me You Love You tour. So the next thing I want to talk about is my top 3 favourite Demi Lovato items. So I have quite a few Demi Lovato items around my flat. I have things on my person. As you can see, I have a Demi Lovato top, which is actually one of my first things I want to say, which is tops. T-shirts like this, like I absolutely love t-shirts like this that have a Demi Lovato thing. So this is actually one of the official tops from the Future Now tour. It has Demi Lovato on the front, and then on the back it has the tour dates for the Future Now tour in 2016. The next thing I want to talk about is this, which is, it is a keyring, but it is a guitar pick at the same time. And I will insert a little clip, but it says Demi Lovato and then it has her signature on it. As I said, I will insert a little clip so you can see it closer up. But this was a Christmas gift quite a few years ago, and it's on my keys, but I've taken it off so I can show you. The next thing that I absolutely love is this little wristband that I think pretty much every Lovatic brought at the Tell Me You Love Me tour, and I wore it to the Tell Me You Love Me tour. I have now got it as a memorabilia. I haven't really worn it since, but that's because of the job I do and the fact that it's just going to get in the way. But I do have it as a memorabilia, and yeah, that's probably one of my other favourite items. Another one of my favourite items that I actually do have, but it's tucked away like in the depths of my flat, which if I do find it, I will put some clips in, but if I don't, then I will put some on my Instagram story when I actually do find the book. But basically it is a book and it's full of like pictures, and it was off of the Future Now tour with Nick Jonas and Demi Lovato, Nick Jonas sort of thing, and there was one side that was Nick Jonas and one side that was Demi Lovato, and they had some in the middle, pictures in the middle that were them together. That was one of my other favourite things. I also have kept all my concert tickets, so the concert tickets to the Future Now tour and the concert tickets to the Tell Me You Love Me. So that brings me to the present day of being an older Lovatic. I'm 26 and I would, I suppose, be considered as an older Lovatic, or I think they call them OG Lovatic, don't really know. Yeah, so I have been a Lovatic for probably like 9 to 10 years, and yeah, I'm one of the older Lovatics in the fandom. Most of the people in the fandom seem to be 16, 17-year-olds, like maybe a bit younger, maybe a bit older, but in their teenage years anyway. It's nice to see that Demi is still able to impact younger people as well as people who grew up with her. And now to know that she's still affecting people that are 13, 14, 15 and in their teenage years when she's so much older than them is really nice to see. So the final little bit I want to put in here is my hopes for the future, my hopes and goals for the future. So my ultimate goal would be to meet Demi Lovato. That is my ultimate 100% goal I'd love to do. But I would also like to attend some more of her concerts if I'm not able to meet her. And even if I'm able to meet her, I still want to be able to attend some more of her concerts, because the atmosphere at her concerts is just magical. It is just amazing. She has such a great stage presence, to the point where like you feel like it's only you in the room, and you feel like, you know, it's only you that she's speaking to when she's talking and she's doing like her stage bits. But yeah, I'm probably also gonna get some more Demi tattoos. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love getting tattoos to represent people that have inspired me or people that have made an impact in my life, and they have definitely done that. So that is it for today's video. Thank you very, very much for watching, and please don't forget that I believe in you, even if nobody else does. I'll see you in my next one.
Nobody can make her feel down. She was always smiling from ear to ear.